If you guys like burgers, you gotta get this when you come
Yeah,
here.
it's really good.
Hello! Welcome everybody. We are filming a brand new video and today we're over at the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, so Wilderness Lodge is a DVC resort. It's one of the Magic Kingdom resorts. And we're gonna go grab a little bite to eat and a drink at Geyser Point, which is a beautiful little bar and grill on the water. And then, yeah, just gonna hang out on this beautiful day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's 80 degrees out. And Geyser Point's a spot that I've actually been meaning to go to for a while. A lot of people that I've connected with in this whole YouTube Disney community has recommended it. And it's kind of hidden in towards the back of Wilderness Lodge. But it's right on the water and you can get drinks and apparently there's some decent food. And I love this resort, honestly. It's so beautifully themed. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring you a brand new review. I know we've been doing a lot of Disney Springs content recently, but we are the date hoppers. We do date nights, theme parks, travel, and more. And yeah, my name's Jared.
And I'm Molly.
And let's do another review.
Okay.
Alright guys, so we got a table. It was only about a 15-minute wait, so nothing wrong with that. It's gorgeous here. We're right on the water. Like we said earlier, it's a beautiful day out today.
Gorgeous day. Couldn't ask for a more picture perfect day.
Yeah, honestly, and there aren't a ton of tables in here, but a lot of the chairs look like they're very comfortable, and just getting any table in here seems really great, because again, like,
open air, it's just, you know.
It's a pretty spot right on the water. And Wilderness Lodge is, I think, one of the more underrated resorts on property. So I've heard really great things about the food too, so I'm excited about that. We're both pretty hungry, and we're definitely gonna get some cocktails because I'm me, and that's what I do.
Because it's Saturday.
Because it's Saturday. Screw it. Anyways, we'll update you guys on what we like out of the drink menu and what we would recommend in a second when we get some drinks. I think Molly's looking at the Moscow Mule, so yeah. Alright, so we got our cocktails. They do have a good little list of signature cocktails, so what did you get?
I ended up going with the Black Cherry Mule. I have always been a huge fan of Moscow Mules. I like the ginger, and this drink came highly recommended by the Disney Food Blog, which is a master in everything food.
Yes.
So, give it a shot.
And I got the Sunshine Margarita. As you guys probably know from this channel, I do love myself a margarita. And I have even ranked them in terms of Frontera Cocina and Paradiso, so we're gonna see where this one ranks. But they added some orange juice and stuff like that. That's why it's a Sunshine.
A Sunshine.
We also got here at a perfect time. This line started really beating up as soon as we sat down.
Way out the door, and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is prime lunchtime, so that makes sense.
And we ordered 3 different food items to show you guys a range of things, and we are hungry, so
yeah.
And it all just looks good. We ordered 2 things. We ordered the shrimp and the bison burger, but then we saw photos of this brisket cheese dip.
The cheesy brisket dip.
Yeah.
And that looked really good.
And Molly's a sucker for cheese, and I'm a sucker for brisket, so here we are. But anyways,
bottoms up.
That is quite good, honestly. I do like the little citrusy tang they added to it.
A tang-a-tang.
Tang-a-tang. And can't beat this view either.
Can't beat, and this is a beautiful day.
It's kind of funny, we have seen this restaurant before, but it's when we're on the Sea Racer. Which, if you guys have never rented a Sea Racer, you should check one of those out.
Definitely check out that video that we did.
Check out our video.
Probably one of the most fun things that we've done that isn't, you know, going to a park.
Yeah, and it's honestly, even though people might think it's expensive and they're like, oh, only for a half an hour to an hour, you don't realize, like, it's after an hour, you're done. Like, you've seen everything. But, like, so it's worth it. But anyways, we will update you guys again once we get our food, but highly recommend this place so far. It's a beautiful little spot. Alright guys, so we got our food, and it looks amazing.
So hungry.
So we got the shrimp on a wire, which is actually a cold shrimp, but it's covered in a lot of spices, and they came over here with a, what is this?
Chili aioli?
Yeah, chili aioli, and it looks gorgeous, honestly.
It's beautiful, got some nice little scallions on top.
Absolutely, and this is the bison burger, which a lot of people have recommended and hyped up the most here.
It's
Look at the size of this thing, and it comes on a sesame bun. So.
Got bacon. Also looks like there's something almost like a fruit spread inside or something.
Yeah, and there's some crispy onion rings in there too.
And then we couldn't resist
the cheesy brisket.
the brisket and cheese.
We added it to our order after the
Last
fact
minute.
because we just wanted it so much.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm so ready for this.
So let's dig in and tell you guys what we think of all this. I'll start off with the shrimp here.
I'll start off with the cheese.
Put that in the aioli. It is cold shrimp, just so you guys know. He did remind me of that when I ordered it. That is delicious. They put like this pickled, what is that? I'm not sure
Those
what
are
that is.
scallions.
Scallions, pickled scallions on top, which really actually brings in a lot of extra flavor.
You're gonna love this brisket.
Yeah? Do you like it? Alrighty. I'll dig into this cheesy brisket. It is so cheesy that it's like impossible to rip off. That is very good. I like how it's like a dip. Honestly, I didn't really expect that, but
It's kind of hard to eat. Looks like our cheese is kind of congealed a little bit, but
yeah, absolutely.
might have been sitting there for a minute.
And I guess I'll dig into the main event here.
The burger.
And that's the bison burger, which again has been hyped up quite a bit by friends as well as just like blogs. But I'll take out tomato because I hate tomato. Sorry for people who love tomato. Yeah, there is. It's like a blackberry jam. You see it on top? It's kind of crazy. I don't know.
A nibble.
Wow.
How is it?
Delicious. A lot of flavor in there, honestly. Bunch of different flavors all at once, but it is absolutely delicious.
I'm gonna have my first bite at the shrimp. Sorry, here's your napkin.
Thank you. It is a little messy, but honestly, all three of these items, very, very good. Maybe-
Especially for like a, not quick service, but like,
yeah, like not a fancy sit down or anything, you know. This is kind of, I guess, a mix, but it's mostly just a bar, to be honest. But they have some underrated food. Here, Molly, time for you to try the burger. And we asked them to split it up into two halves. So, oh no. So if you need to do that, of course, do so.
alrighty.
Pretty you know, good about that. What you think?
I couldn't tell you the last time I had a burger, honestly. It's been a long time.
And bison does have a distinct taste to it, but it's just honestly just a heavier meat. But it is delicious. So yeah, honestly, food has been great.
I'm actually glad we got 3 things.
Yeah, me too. It gives us a little bit of a variety. Plus, we want to show you guys as much as we can, so that when you guys come here, you know what the heck to get.
So if anyone would like to contribute funds to our meal, we do
Yes.
this for you.
Yes, and we do. We are on TikTok and do some live streams. So if you guys ever want to jump on that, we're actually going to do one today. We try to do one every weekend. So yeah, hope you guys like what you saw because this is all fantastic. All right, so we're going to give you guys our favorite item, drinks and food-wise. Margarita was great. But I actually still prefer the Frontera Cocina margarita. If you guys haven't had those, you gotta go check them out.
Excellent margaritas there.
Margarita Mondays, they do $5 margaritas. So for Disney, that's extremely cheap. But right here, the food, I think we're both in agreement that the bison burger is the
They're a
best
piece of
item.
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys like burgers, you gotta get this when you come
Yeah,
here.
it's really good. It has bacon, cheese, like a blackberry jam.
Yeah.
It was really good.
A lot of flavor
The
packed
brisket
in there.
was delicious, although I think ours may have been sitting out for a few minutes before they gave it to us, just because the top was kind of hard. But it's still delicious. The meat in it is really good.
Especially as a dip. It reminds you almost of like a chili.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of smoky flavors to it, which is delicious. Shrimp is great, you know. I don't know, shrimp's always good, to be honest with you. But it does have a lot of flavors, and that aioli, we were even dipping the fries.
Yeah, we did the fries in the aioli. That's good stuff.
So, yeah, I mean, hard to complain about any of this. I think my favorite part of the burger actually is the sesame seed bun. You don't really see sesame seed buns on almost anything. But I love burgers with different buns. My friend and I made burgers with pretzel buns one time, and those were fantastic. So, I don't know. I think overall, though, this is great. It's a great meal. Really don't have a lot of bad things to say about this place. And I'm just impressed by the atmosphere more than anything. I love Wilderness Lodge. We're from New England, so, you know, we love,
woodsy,
you know,
cabiny.
cabiny in the woods kind of thing. It's beautiful. So being near the water is possibly the best part.
Yeah.
I don't know. Great spot. All right, guys, that is a wrap. We are all done. I still have a little bit of beer left because, you know, just had to get another drink. Had to get a beer. But we're sitting out here by the water. You see this? So beautiful.
It's a gorgeous day. I know I've said it 100 times, but
yeah.
It's just beautiful out, and I am stuffed to the brim.
Yeah, we had a lot of food, honestly. We're gonna have a late dinner now, but that was a fantastic meal, honestly. I do recommend it. I couldn't tell if I just loved everything because I was super hungry or if it really was up to the hype, but I do know that the bison burger was up to the hype.
Yeah, the bison burger was delicious.
Yeah, so the other few items, they were good, not great, but the bison burger was great. So if you're gonna come here, I would recommend getting a bison burger and getting a cocktail and just enjoying the scenery, honestly, more than anything. Because great views of the water. You can see Bay Lake over there in the distance. And,
this is Bay Lake.
Or sorry, you can see Bay Lake Tower is what I was trying to say. But yeah, like we said, if you guys would like, check out our Sea Racer video because we actually were like right there. It's pretty cool. You can come right up.
We went right by the cabins, which was super cool.
Yeah.
They have, you know, those screens and patios right on the water. It was really neat, you know, to go by there.
Absolutely. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you want to see some of our other dining reviews, I do have a full Walt Disney World dining playlist going on there. And there's also a Disney Springs dining playlist because we're trying to hit every single rosrestaurant at Disney Springs.
And we're only 15% of the way there.
Honestly, it feels like every time we get a restaurant, we're like, we gotta have made some progress, but no, there's so many dining options at Disney Springs. But I guess that gives us some content for you guys.
Woohoo!
Oh yes. But anyways, my name is Jared.
And I'm Molly.
And we'll catch you on the flip-flop.